gang shit, lad, we're businessmen. You don't do then business ends. Like MK, lad, finish him. That disrespect gets stomped. If you stick your neck, you get the rest. Lad, you can clean the rest. It's ridiculous.
What's up, guys? Papa G here. Gonna go into detail a little bit about some little niches of melee. Gonna be comparing the Meathook pre-Wastelanders versus post-Wastelanders. Every time I hit max damage on the queen, I always either die or I forget to check my buffs after. So we're gonna take a quick look at the Meathook on paper with all the buffs procced that I take, which is by no means the best buffs or the most max damage buffs, but they're just what I test and what I believe to be pretty good. Right now I'm going to gather a little bit of adrenaline. I've procced Revenant. It's a little bit easier to just do not at the queen, so I just do it here. So we can still check what the Meathook should be hitting on paper. Whatever number that we come up with here, I think it's 12k, we times that by 3 with our sneak hits. Not sure on the bonus damage to the head on the queen, so I'm not sure how to calculate that, but that's why we go and test it at the queen. She's obviously has the highest health in the game that I know of, so that's where I like to do a lot of my testing. Taking a look at our buffs here, we take Whiskey, Nougat Shine, Adrenaline is maxed, Revenant's still on, we have a bobblehead, unarmed bobblehead, Covert Operations number 8. All my armor has +1 strength, and I'm also wearing the unyielding mask. The Meathook has +1 strength on it too. Right now we're sitting at 65 strength. We have 3 drugs, 8 meat buffs, and 2 alcohols active. We take, in this particular order, Overdrive, XL, and Psychobuff. Overdrive, I think it's supposed to give a 15% damage increase, but that boost disappears when I take Psychobuff or Fury. So I'm not sure if it still does give the extra 15% damage, because it only reads the crit damage on the Pip-Boy. But I just use it anyway, just in case it does register, but I doubt it. But who knows with this game. Also, I take the drugs in a specific order so that they stack, because I found when I didn't take them in a specific order, I think Overdrive was getting overwritten by psychobuff. Like completely overwritten. At least that's what it read in the Pip-Boy. XL gives +2 to all specials, so you know, including strength. Psychobuff gives us 3 strength, 25% damage. Fury would give us 30% damage, which I used to take a lot. I used to stay away from Psychobuff because when it wore off, my health would drop really low, because I'd have to go back. Because it would increase my health, and I'd have to get back down to Nerd Rage. So when it wore off, it chunked my health, usually killing me, which you know, is no good for testing things. I already die so much to everything else, so I just wanted one less thing to die to. But you can see here we do it. We take our 3 drugs all in a row. We take our Whiskey, Nougat Shine. All of our meat buffs are active. We have max adrenaline. Revenant has just been procced. I'm waiting for my rads to get lower so I don't hit her straight away. Except then I panic because I see her move and I think she was going to fly away, so I just start hitting. Right there, Nerd Rage is procced. So right now we should be sitting at maximum damage. You can see on our last hit, we see adrenaline wear off, 26k. So I've watched the video back and I've timed everything, and that we should be at max. So there you go, there you have it. 100k versus 30-ish k. Big difference. My personal opinion, it's a good fix. It's a good fix. Because the Meathook was super broken. So yeah, it gives the other weapons a chance to shine for a little bit. You know, I think right now, my testing so far, the Deathclaw Gauntlet is the king, up there with the Power Fist. I think they both hit the same damage for me. So yeah, good times.
Nope. Nope. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. I feel commitment's what I'm thinking of.
I have a question for God. Why?
Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell.
Sticky, you got me? 너랑 네 친구들 꿈을 나는 다 알아. 여자 가슴 한번 만져보게. 아무것도 안 하면서 부럽다고 싫어하는 fuckboy들이랑은 I don't fuck with. I don't fuck it. Man,